Hello and welcome back to Blade Info. In this video, I'm going to show you how the weapon leveling up system works and how you get most of the pieces, and eventually the hard part of reaching the higher tier levels of your weapon, which require certain weapons that you need to find on your own or from other places. So, if we go here to the weapon that you get basically from the store, and then you get this at like level 4 or 5 and you're guaranteed to get it, you can see that I've already leveled up to it. So we are going to feed it all these other weapons that I have no need for and no use that I can't use, and you're going to see that we're going to be able to reach all the way to the end, and this is what's the important part. So first we are going to feed it to them, well, feed them to it, that's like it. And there we go. So now that our weapon is level 5, we now need this. What we need is the weapon for the class you are currently using to break through for that one. So how do we get this? As you can see, it's this right there. You can get it from the Everdusk Stalker Jiangshi Wheel of Fate. Now what that is those little wheels over there. Now in this area, you can go all the way over here, right next to the camp, and people do this all the time, so you can just join up. As you can see, someone is, oh, there he is right there. So this is the little mini boss here. We're going to join in on this. Come here. And there we go. So by taking him down, we got the Stalker Jiangshi Essence. This is what we need to turn those little wheel things, and that is where we get the weapon we need to break through our weapon, at least at this level. Things get a little bit more complicated later on down the line, but for now, so there's this one here, and there's this one all the way back here. There's usually less people on the one back here, so I highly recommend this one. Now what we need from here is the sealed Stalker weapon thingamajig, whatever it's called. That's not it either. So we're just going to spin this wheel here by standing in front of it and pressing F while we have Essence to constantly get a bunch of soul shields, which is your equipment as we've seen in another one. There we go, there it is. The locked Stalker weapon, that is what you need for this. Just make sure you don't walk away when you get it, because if you walk away, it will go away and it will burn through the thing you need to spin the wheel. So now that we have it, we can get away and let's see, where'd it go? Let's see, where are you? Weapons. No, it's not there. Okay, let's find that. We've got all these soul shields. Let's see, Viridian, where are you? Let's see, here I have a couple that I got before this video, but, so we need to open them. But as you can see, right here it says, use a brilliant Viridian key to obtain the weapon for your class. This is important because the weapons you can get are random. Now the good part is, as long as people haven't opened them and they're still sealed, you can still trade them over the action. So we're going to open one with one of the random keys you get through questing to see what we get. And what do we get? We got Stalker Lion Blade. I believe, yeah, Blade Dancer only. So before we open the other one, let's see, we are going to go, let's see, where is this guy? Where are you? Let's see, here he is. This guy right here, it does the bank and the auction house and everything else. So we are here. So what we need is, let's see, sealed Stalker. Let's see, sealed Stalker Gauntlet. There it is. And as you can see, people sell them. You can bid or you can buy it right now. When I did this before, oh, what is this? You can't buy that one now. We're gonna buy. You can buy this one for 30 gold-ish, I believe. Let's see, I don't think I have 30 gold on me at the moment. No, actually I have 99, so why can't I buy that one? Maybe they... Let's see, Sealed Stalker Gauntlet. There we go again. So can that one be... Oh, there it is, buy. I was just being dumb. So as you can see, you can buy them instantly for 15 copper. And you can sell the ones you have yourself. So, but before we buy that one, let's see if we get lucky and get the other one. Now, if you're wondering about the Brilliant Viridian keys, you can sometimes get those quests, those keys specifically, from the daily quests you can do around in that area. In this case, it's this guy right here. Doing that quest gave me this right here, which has a small chance, they won't tell you, of getting that Brilliant Viridian key, and it also gave me one of these as well. So let's open this one first, so see what we happen to get. Come on, key. No key, but we have an unsealing talisman, which is decent, and this. So now that we didn't get a key, if you really want a key, you can always go to the... No, not currency exchange, the Hong Moon store, which is the real money store. You will get materials. Let's see, it's somewhere here. Here it is. Brilliant key. It costs 80 N coin. I have no idea how much that is, but that's how much it costs. But because we are going to buy on the auction house for easily, we're just going to open that again. And we got another for Blade Master and Blade Dancer. Okay. So since we didn't get the weapon for our class, we are going to go back to this guy, go back to the marketplace, buy the one we need. Sealed Stalker Gauntlet, there it is at the bottom. Gauntlet, we're going to buy it for 15 gold. Buy, confirm.
Item purchased.
There we go. And all we got to do now is open our mail. Instant delivery, cost to fee, that's fine. There we go. Now that we actually have it, we can actually come here. But yeah, first we need to unseal it. This is what the unsealing charm we just got from one of the boxes, and we are currently getting these from filling out little surveys every few levels. So unseal it. Now that we have it, there it is. Now we can actually break through level 5 and into level 6. So we click evolve, confirm, and there we go. Now it is really worth leveling up all your Hong Moon things. There is a weapon, a necklace, earring, and bangle. These things will carry you all the way through the end of the game, except against legendaries. That's when you start replacing them. So it's absolutely worth leveling them up. You also get these element of training things, which as you can see can give quite a bit of experience. We're going to sacrifice this a little bit. And we don't have anything else to give it, and we're not going to use these for anything anyway, so evolve. There we go. And now we have a level 8 weapon. Once we get to level 10, we're going to need a Blight Gauntlet. That is from a level 20 instance. But that is a whole mess of other problems, because instances are actually pretty freaking hard, especially that specific one. So anyway, that was the leveling system for your weapon. As you can see, it's actually a very interesting system. And if you, for some reason, don't want any weapons, you can always salvage these things right here. And I think you can also salvage weapons. But anyway, that's it. Hopefully this was useful to you, especially in this early area where you don't know where to get that very specific weapon you need. Oh, hold on. Oh, hello. There we go. And since we got to level 5, they now have a little shine on them. Ain't that little fancy? So yeah, as this weapon is leveling up, it starts changing its appearance. But anyway, that was it. Hopefully it was useful to you, and I will see you in the next Blade and Soul video.